So this is the lineup.
Yes, it is.
Up against the wall. So everybody can see your sweater.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that beautiful, guys? She just made herself a nice new sweater. But anyway, I mean, obviously, nice new sweater. And Glenda's here, and everybody always asks about Glenda. So, but we know what her job is. And so we might as well just get at it.
Yep, we know what the job is. We say the same thing all the time. So you guys already know it all. Please subscribe. Please comment. Please share. And don't forget to hit the bell.
Ding.
So that you can get reminded of any new videos. But that's all I have to say.
All right, I think we're going to hear from you again, though, aren't we?
Maybe a little bit later, yes. I might have something more to say.
Okay, we'll be looking for that. It's still winter out here. It was spring, but now it's second winter. Apparently, you know, it's fake spring, and then second winter, and then I think we'll have fake spring again, and then third winter. But right now, woo, slippery out here though. I gotta watch what I'm doing, guys. If you see this, you know that Richard must be close by. So let's go in and see if we can find out what's going on. Yep, there they are.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Richard.
All right.
I just came to see what you guys are up to. I saw Richard's tractor, so I figured I'd come say hi.
We are doing a little evaluation out here because we haven't been out here in a while. And Richard is charging his battery for the special house jack. And because it's been out in the cold and we haven't used it in a while. So we are in preparation mode for another jacking session. So I'm not sure if you can see a whole lot right now, but I'll just show you a couple of things, I guess. This beam right here is a main girder down here, and it's rotten where it ties into the main sill beam. So it's this end of it basically is cantilevered right here on this post. So we want to replace some of this, and I have the same problem on the sill over here. We have a really bad section. So this sill beam is going to have to be cut by the looks of out here, probably right around here, and then replace that whole section. And when we do that,
Micah, she will not leave Richard alone. Sorry, guys. Shirley's very excited to see Richard, apparently.
so we're gonna replace that, and then we're gonna start jacking the house.
So today's just basically trying to evaluate.
Yeah, and we also have above these, you know, where this beam comes into the sill, there's also a vertical beam. I'm pointing to it right now. There's a vertical beam that goes all the way up, okay, and that's sitting on the sill. So we have to make sure that that is intact and jack that up as well. And I know that the next one and possibly the next one is rotten. About 1.5 feet of the bottom of it's rotten, so I'll have to replace that section and then jack it. So this is the sill beam, and granted we're more concerned about the floor, but I'm going to level this. So that's level. So what you're seeing here, that gap right there represents this beam dropping from this corner. It drops this way, and so we need to straighten that out all the way down.
Okay.
And it gets worse and worse and worse the further you go down.
Hi, Glenda.
Hi.
You said you'd be back, so what's going on?
Here I am. I wanted to let everybody know that I finished making the Afghans that we talked about a couple of videos ago, that we were going to have a contest.
Right, you said we were going to have a contest. We've been waiting, so here we are.
And I have finished. So here are the two prizes.
Ooh.
Lovely done.
But what about that sweater? I want that sweater. Can we have
this
the sweater?
Is not for grabs.
I want
That's
it.
Mine.
Mine.
Thank you. But the reason why I made these was to have a contest to see if somebody could win it. And I understood that some of the new subscribers missed out on that last
They
time.
did. They did miss out on it.
So I wanted to do it again for the new subscribers.
That was
So
nice.
we have 2 prizes, but you can only win 1.
So how do you win them?
This is what you do. We're going to ask a question, and you're going to put in the comment your answer. And the person who gives us the correct answer will win the Afghan.
Was there another way? Is there something else they have to do too?
They have to be a subscriber.
All right. So they have to be a subscriber, and then they have to answer the question in this video's comments
Right.
correctly.
Yes, put it in the comments in this video.
So what's the question?
The question is this. Jacqueline and I are sisters. How many years are in between our births? From the time that Jacqueline was born, how old was I? Wait a minute. Does that make sense?
Something like that. So how many years are between us?
How many years? Yes. How many years between sisters?
Right. So Glenda and I are sisters. How many years are between us, guys? And the correct answer will get to win one of these Afghans. They'll get to choose, right?
Yes, you can choose which one you would like.
But what happens to the other one?
The other one, I'm going to donate.
Okay.
So somebody will get that one as a donation to a worthy need. And you get to choose which one you like first. You get first picks. So what we're going to do is you put the comments in on this video and we'll review those. If there was one correct person, that person will win and we'll let them know. If there's more than one person with the right answer, we'll just draw a name.
At random?
Randomly, sorry. Yeah. So we'll just draw a name randomly if there's more than one.
All right. And then, of course, I think that sounds good, but we have to put a disclaimer on there, right? That anyone in our family
Oh, yeah, that's
is not eligible because you know the answer. And do not put the answer in the comments being a wise guy in any way, shape, or form because we might have to ban you for life
From the channel.
from the channel. We don't want to have to do that. So, anyway.
Yeah, so please, family. No family because they already know the answer to that.
Right.
This one, you won't know the answer to. You have to guess.
All right, guys. So good luck. Be a subscriber and comment how many years between Glenda and I, and you may just be the lucky winner of one of these beauties. And they are beautiful. I want them. I want that sweater though too. Can I have the sweater?
No, you can't.
I want it.
Sweater.
Hi, guys.
Hey. Right. Yeah, we can just fill some here. We'll use those for. Well, we can, if I get enough. I'm not sure if I have enough legs. Well, so we took the temporary supports that I had in there out because we have these blocks in there now, and then we cut this from the girder because that was the end that was tied into the sill.
Right underneath where Richard is right now,
This is the end that would have been tied in.
which means it was rotted. Nothing was tied in.
Right. This would have been tied into the sill beam on the outside of the house here. So it was hanging there. So we cut it. That gives us more room to deal with the sill beam. Once we get that dealt with, I'm going to splice a new piece in there.
Okay, interesting. Okay, guys, we are in the dining hall because Richard and Micaiah are trying to do some work and they have to do it in here. So we're gonna come through this little door here that doesn't allow women to go through, but I'm not wearing my hoop skirt today, so it won't matter. Hi, Richard.
Hi.
Pretend you don't see me.
Oh.
Too late, you saw me. Or I just want to show the original wallpaper in here. This is the last bit of it, but I think it's so beautiful. I love it. This is the original tavern side of the inn, and that's my sister. She's original. And while we're here, I'm just giving you guys all a little view of different things. Like, I love the hardware on this door. Look at this hardware, guys. Isn't this the coolest thing? Look at this. Little doorknob. Isn't that wonderful? I love it. Let me close this up a little bit so you can see what the other side looks like. Look at this, guys. It still works. It's so amazing. And of course, I'll look at the circus closet. We haven't been in here in a while, and I'm sure people have been hearing me talk about the circus closet here and now and again. So this is the circus closet, and even behind the old wallpaper, looks like there was circus paper. So anyway, there's Micaiah. So what's going on, honey? Can you give us a lowdown?
Yeah,
A rundown.
So when we were downstairs, we cut out that rotten piece, and basically where we are right now, it represents a vertical support, and it goes all the way up.
Right, so what they can't see is there's woodwork around it, but it's actual
Right.
beam,
There's a
original beam there.
behind it, right. And the reason we're putting like a cleat on the outside of it and a bracket on top of it is so that we can jack up that post without being directly underneath the post with the jack.
Yeah.
Because I have to replace the rest of that sill beam, and it needs to be free. So we're just creating a jacking point for this post right now.
So when we come over and take a look at the...
Yeah. Let's see what size.
Well, I'll let you get back to work. I just wanted to pop in and see, but I know Richard, Micaiah told me you said something about hosting the whole town of Leominster for dinner one time in here. Wouldn't that be amazing, guys? This place is huge. It'd be amazing. Why not, right?
Town meeting.
Town meeting right here.
Like the good old days.
Like the good old days. We'll open up all the doors. I know Fred Barton held a party here of over 200. They dined right in these rooms. So I think town of Leominster, we can do something. Hey, Cheryl. Are you gonna say hi to everybody? Let them see your pretty face. She's been running around outside a lot, guys. She's been busy patrolling. Patrolling, is that the word I'm looking for?
Yes.
Patrolling the property. So she has settled down a bit. But unfortunately, when Auntie Glenda is here, she turns into a crazy puppy again because Auntie Glenda is one of her favorite peoples. To Auntie Glenda's dismay. Her dirty clothes, her stomped on shoes, her bruised up legs.
That dog.
What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do?
And then there's beans, of course. And white stuff. Just had to say hello. We can't just put Shirley in the videos, right? Okay, go ahead.
So the support that we put on in the dining hall is behind this post on the other side. So we jacked it up and we put a post underneath here to support that so that we can start taking all the junk off. Even that sill beam is kind of hanging loose, so I'll be able to cut that. But we're trying to create a little space over here.
Like that.
Oh, yeah.
So that we can put a jack over in this area to jack on this post. But we got to support that one as well to remove the sill from underneath the we got to take this one off too. Looks like this one's barely doing anything.
And that's that.
So now we have some space here. But look at this. There's no weight on that. Richard. There's no weight on this. Well, there is some on this. I don't think there's any on this one.
Okay, so you've had a successful day. You had your dinner and now you've had your shower and you're ready to tell us how the day went with Richard.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm sure he's tired. Hopefully he's tired because I'm tired. So we supported the two posts that I talked about earlier, and we removed all the temporary lumber, and then we removed all of the old repairs that had been done that were failing. Even removed some of the timbers, the original timbers that were rotting on the tails. So that section right now is resting on supports on brackets that we have installed. So we're going to get it close to the final position, and then I'm going to put a brand new sill beam in there and then we'll be able to put that on permanent blocking posts onto the foundation.
So that's kind of where you're at right now as
Yeah.
far as the foundation
And
project?
once those new timbers are in place, we're gonna just go around and start leveling. That was the main, that the replacement of those beams is necessary before we start working our way around, so.
Okay, we'll be keeping track. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm encouraged.
Thank you, Richard.